welcome to my channel. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. My name is Meshia and I upload videos on Sundays around luxury, lifestyle, beauty, and fashion. So if you're here for that, let's go. All right, so I've been missing for 2 weeks, maybe 3. I went away and now I'm back. I went on a vacation and this vacation took me to 3 countries, 5 cities. So I went to Mexico just for one day, Mexico City. And the reason I did that was because I found a friend of mine found a cheap flight from Mexico to the ultimate destination, which was Italy, that I was able to buy through points and just a small amount of cash. I think maybe like $300, $400 business class. So that was the way to go. In Italy, which was the main stopping point of the trip, we went to Venice, and I'll pop up some pictures. We went to, if you follow me on my Instagram, then you would have known all of this. We went to Venice, we went to Bologna. That's where I spent my actual birthday, and it was wonderful. The food was delicious. People were just young and vibrant and lots of fun. And then we went to Florence, and Florence, I think, was my favorite stop on the city. And then we flew to Amsterdam before flying back home again because we got a cheap business class ticket to get back to the States, and no jet lag. I think that is a secret to traveling well, is being able to get business class tickets for the cheap. So a couple $100, lots and lots of points. Actually, not even that, like 60,000 points, I think, was one way, and then 100,000 points the other way. So not crazy amount of points. It was well worth it. In Florence, which is probably my favorite stop of the trip, lots of good food, lots of gelato. And then I did some shopping. Now, I didn't do as much shopping as I'd like to do because our time was limited in the city. And I only had a 2-hour window to go to the luxury outlets just outside of Florence. So I'll talk to you a little bit about how I got there and the options for getting there. So I stayed like right in the middle of Florence. That's where my hotel was. And it was a wonderful hotel. And I spoke to the front desk person and I asked, what's the best way to get to this luxury mall? It's actually called the mall. And there were 3 options given to me. The hotel could arrange a ride for me. That was by far the most expensive, but it was also the most luxurious. The second option is what I went with. They could call a taxi for me. That taxi would wait for me while I was at the mall and then bring me back home when I was done. And then the third option is they call a taxi drop me there, and then I take another taxi back home. But there are also buses that go there all the time. So if you have lots of time, that might be the best way for you. I only had 2 hours to spend at the mall. So it was a 45-minute ride from my hotel there, 2 hours to spend at the mall because there was a 45-minute ride back, and I had like museum tickets and things like that I wanted to do. So I rushed. I only got things from Gucci, but I was able to go to lots of stores. So I went to Chloe, Balmain, Saint Laurent, Valentino, I believe I went to. Jimmy Choo was there. Ferragamo was there. I went to Ferragamo. And I really didn't try anything on in those other stores. Just kind of looked. I spent most of the time at Gucci. I went to Gucci first. I spent an hour there. And so the rest of the time was spent very briefly at these other stores. And I completely forgot that there was a Prada store there as well. And so I didn't even look for that. And I know I would have bought something for Prada, but these are the things that I got. This is why you picked up this video. This is why you decided to watch this video, to see what I got from the outlet. So I got 3 pairs of shoes, 2 earrings, and a bag. We'll start with the smallest item first. Let's start with the earrings. So these were actually the last items that I bought. But they're just so stunning. These are clip-ons. These are also clip-ons. So they are these beautiful golden, of course not real gold, with like an emerald green color seahorse with like a little pearl. And that looks really good. Let me try that on. Kind of over the top, I think it's quite beautiful. Tell me what you think. All right, the next one was actually the first earring I looked at, and I thought, wow, this is stunning, and it looks super heavy, and I think it is. It's a snail. It's a little snail or slug. I can't tell the difference. And I just think that's just so over the top and so cute and so classy. What do you think? I think that's beautiful. Also clip on, and these were like 50% off. Everything I got was 50 to 60% off. When I was in Italy, I was looking for some heeled slides from Gucci in the Gucci monogram print, and they were sold out in my size. And then when I went to the outlet, I saw these. Beautiful, super cute, super easy. I thought about matching it with this bag, not quite, but far enough away it can work. It can also go with this little piece here, super cute, and of course with a Gucci bag. Very cute, loved it so much. I wear, surprisingly, like a half a size to a size less, to a whole size less in Gucci than I do in other shoes. So this is in the size 40, and it fits perfectly. The next thing I got were these ballet flats. I've been, wanting some ballet flats from Gucci. Really didn't pull the trigger until I saw these on super sale. These are also in a size 40. This is kind of like a mohair and a burgundy zebra print. I just thought it was very special. Lots of things that were different about it. It wasn't the ordinary, and we would bring a pop to jeans and a t-shirt, jeans and a white button-down shirt. And, I bought 2 bags. And because I bought these, I forgot I bought this bag, I bought this. So they had a smaller version of this, like half the size, with this beautiful golden, almost bamboo-like handle, but it was twice the price, so I got this one instead. So this doesn't have a top handle. It's almost like a wallet on chain, which I don't really have any of those. And I just thought it would be super cute with this beautiful golden chain to go with these beautiful shoes. Love that. All right, these shoes are stunning. The next one that I'm about to show you, and they didn't actually have my size in these, and so I went even smaller. So these are 39 and a half, and I usually wear 40 in Gucci. So these are about half size small, but I could not even consider leaving them there. They're so stunning. I don't know how I'm going to wear them or what I'm going to wear them with, but they're going to be beautiful when the occasion arises. It's just stunning. My cousin had on some Christian Louboutins kind of like this for a wedding, and I just always love them. And so JoJo inspired me. All right, finally is this bag that I saw, and this is probably the most expensive thing, but also probably the biggest discount that I bought. And it's this huge kind of bag here. And I'll pop in photos of this because I've been bringing it all week. And I'll pop in like a little video. This bag fits everything and more, right? So I can't fill this bag up enough. It's beautiful. I love the canvas. I love the stitching, the white stitching. If you want it to be a little more understated or a little less ostentatious, then you can turn it around and bring it that way. It also has a long strap, which I haven't found a need for yet, but it's a long leather strap that goes with it. And that's what I got in Italy. All right, guys, let me know what you think about this small haul. Let me know if you want to see more travel content. I'm not really going anywhere for a while, so if you do, then I'll be a little bit more diligent in getting videos and things like that when I travel. And let me know what else you want to see on this channel. And thank you so much for joining me. All right, guys, I'll see you next week. Bye.